Good day, students. Today we are considering a topic titled Angle of Elevation and Depression. We are going to solve questions under that, joining angle of elevation and depression together. A point H, which is 20 meters away from the foot of a tower. This is the foot of the tower. Let's use F to represent that. 20 meter, this is H, 20 meter away. On the same horizontal ground from the point H, the angle of elevation of the point P on the tower. Let's call this one point P on the tower. Angle of elevation is 30 degrees. The first one goes for that, and 50 degrees, and the top T of the tower is okay. This one is for the P, while the second one is for the tower, top of the tower. To look up. Now look at the angle at which it look up, 50 degrees. Don't forget that this our let's use X to represent this. From this to this as X. H to represent from P to F. From P to T, X. From P to F, use H. This H plus X and is opposite. This adjacent. This hypotenuse, because this is a right angle triangle. Okay, I'm going to use SOHCAHTOA. Okay, now since we are considering the first one, we are looking for line PT. Okay, and line PT is X. It's taken to be X. Use SOHCAHTOA, and when I use SOHCAHTOA, we are going to use tan, because we have adjacent, and what we are looking for is by this side. That's a tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. And what's the opposite? Let's call it line. For this angle, it involves the whole line, which is line FT over adjacent line HF. Now tan 50 degree equals FT as H plus X over HF as 20. Cross multiply, you're having H plus X equals tan 50 degree times 20. H plus X equals, what's tan 50 degree? Tan 50 degree, you have it to be 1.918 times 20. H plus X equals, when you multiply that, you're having 23.836 meters. Okay, now let's look for the other one, the smaller triangle. That's tan theta also, which involves this. Tan 30 degree equals line FP over the same base, line HF. Line FP, we use H to represent that. HF, that's 20. Cross multiply, you're having H equals 20 times tan 30 degree, is 20 times, what's tan 30 degree? You have 0.5774. H now equals 11.548 meters. Okay, now let's call this one equation 1. Now substitute substitute h equals 11.548 meters in equation 1. When you do that, you're having 11.548 plus x equals 23.836. Collect the like terms, collect the like terms. When you do that, you're having x equals 23.836 minus 11.548. When you do your subtraction, you have 12.288 meters, and that x is PT, line PT, line, therefore line PT equals 12 point. Now we are told to correct to three single figure 1, 2, 3. After 2, you have number bigger than 4, greater than 4. You take it as 1, add it to 2, making 3. Okay, but if it's less than 5, the number is less than 5, you overlook it to 3 significant figure. Okay, that's the A part. The B part, the distance between H and the top of the tower, which is T, that's hypotenuse and adjacent. We use the same angle tan 50. Now tan 50 degree equals, in this case we are using cos because it's adjacent. Let's go back. Cos involve adjacent and hypotenuse. That's cos 50 degree equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is line HF over line HT. This line HF is 20 over line HT. You cross multiply, you're having line HT times cos 50 degree equals 20. Divide both sides by cos 50, divided by cos 50 degree. This cancel this. Line HT equals 20 divided by, what's cos 50? Cos 50 is 0.6428. When you divide that, you have 31.11 meters. Now, line HT equals 31.1. If you overlook this one, forget about it because it's not up to 5 meters to 3 significant figure. Now, let's move to the C parts. The C part say the position of H if the angle of depression. Let's say the former point is H here, this is F, angle of depression 40 degrees. Formally, you have this point, this one to be 50 degree to H. You can see to H. Now we are told that if you now depress at this angle 40 degree, now it looks down. That's why I said the position of H with the angle of depression of H from the top. Now it looks at this point, H prime, let's call it H prime, 40 degrees alternate to this place. Okay, now since this angle of depression, this is Z, this line is parallel to this line. Because of that, this angle will be 40 degree. This T, and you have this line, this place to be, we got it to be 20 we got it to be 23.836 meters. Okay, this one is 20 meters. This one, let's take it to be y. Now this opposite, this adjacent, is that okay? Is h prime f adjacent. Okay, now since you have adjacent to be here, opposite, you use tan of this angle. Tan 40 degree equals adjacent, sorry, opposite over adjacent. What's the opposite? 23.836 over h prime f. Now you have cross multiply. H prime f equals 23.836 divided by tan 40 degree. 23.836 divided by tan 40. When you press your calculator, you have 0.8391. H prime f equals, when you divide that, you have 28.41 meters. Okay, now h prime f equals h prime h plus hf. H prime f is 28.41 because h prime h is taken as y plus hf 20. Collect the like terms. Now have 28.41 minus 20 equals y. 8.41 meters equals to y. Therefore, our y equals 8.41 meters to 3 significant figures. Is that okay? That's it. That's the position of h if the angle of depression of h from the top of the tower is to be 40 degree. Okay, this is the end of our class. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can have access to the latest video. Have a wonderful day.